least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're going to leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least like to date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Mish and Jay. I'm Mish. To the left of me is my bro Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drink, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Your ass should already be.
Subscribe.
Yes, y'all. Yes, like, comment, and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
We need y'all. All right? And hit that notification bell, too, so that you don't miss an episode. All right?
Definitely.
We're here. We back and we black. First episode in 2026, y'all.
2026.
We made it. Nigga, we made it.
We done made it.
All right? And it's important that you try to subscribe because our goal is 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Mm-hmm. So please, help us out. Give us a real try if you're new here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else who's coming back, thank you for coming back. And we also appreciate the subscribers that we did gain since we last recorded.
Well, we did gain some subscribers. We definitely appreciate that.
So
we want to get 1,000 subscribers like before the summertime. Hopefully.
Yeah, that's our goal. That is our goal. So y'all just stick with us and rock with us. Okay, we here. All right, so New Year's is here. It's 2026. What do we say? What do we say? What do we do?
For a change, I think I had a good. I always have good holidays like Christmas and New Year's, but this year was different. I think because the Bama gave the government 2 days off, so it gave me 5 straight days off from work, which I didn't notice. Like I really needed that.
Yeah,
some days off to relax and chill.
Right.
I got to spend time with family, of course.
Absolutely,
and my boy Mo went over there, enjoyed myself.
Rejuvenate.
I was able to relax. Man, Bruno was chilling. You know what I mean? It was like, man, I really needed these 5 straight days to chill.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed my holiday.
Yeah, me too. And you work all year, and you work hard, and you get into the end of it. You just want to kick back and relax. It was well needed. I know me. I don't work in the gov, so I don't get that. But I did have PTO, so I actually had quite a few days off myself. So it worked to just, like I said, rejuvenate, relax, So I know all of y'all doing it. Please let us know in the comments and what you did over the holiday, and did you get any days off? Did you even enjoy it? Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Oh Lord,
since we are in the new year.
yeah, I ain't got no resolutions.
Me neither.
I'm just keep doing what I've been doing.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Let God lead the way.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But I can't control what I eat and put in my body, and that's like I'm gonna be more aware of. More water and more good things to eat. Not saying that I'm weekends I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go to my restaurants, my Chick-fil-A, Chipotle.
Right.
I'm gonna do that.
Right.
But the weekday, and I think I did before, but I kind of fell off. I gotta get back to it. Like today, I had me an awesome salad. It tasted so good.
I love salad.
You know what I mean? And I don't eat salads often, but again, I don't eat salad with lettuce.
Okay.
I only do spinach.
Like spinach.
Yeah.
Do you do kale? You do kale ever?
I don't think, but the place I went to where I work, they don't have the kale.
Okay.
They just got regular lettuce and spinach and the other iceberg, whatever you call it.
Good.
But I got to get back on it. You know what I mean? But that's probably the only thing. I don't call it a resolution. I just call it, look, just goddamn eat better.
Yeah, you know absolutely. I know for me, I just always do goals. You know what I'm saying? Like, right before the new year come in, I write a goal list. And then at the end, like in December, when I know it's about to cross over to the new year, I actually go on my goal list and I check off all the goals that I've managed to accomplish. So if I put 10 goals down and I only accomplished 5, hey, it is what it is. But I get to see at the end of the year what I accomplished. So I definitely stopped doing New Year's resolutions a long time ago. And plus, a lot of people, even if they say they're going to have a resolution, they never truly stick to it.
Nobody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Everybody comes out, my resolution is this. Stop it. You just don't follow through. You might go a month. And you know what killed me was New Year's Eve. I said, look, I'm going to clean up and wash clothes. I went to the laundromat. Mm-hmm. The daggone, what's the purple one that everybody go to that work out? Fitness. Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness. I ain't never seen it so packed in my goddamn. I said, now all of a sudden y'all getting off y'all asses. Yeah. And going parking lot, pack everybody. They do it every year, yo. And how long you actually gonna go? You pay your little, is it $10? Is it $10? Yeah, $10. I don't know. I'm just going up. I don't know if they went up. I've never actually been in it. They usually are $10, but yeah. But I've never gone to Planet Fitness because honestly, for me, I just don't like the community that surround. It's like people that's in there, the type of people. I don't know who's in there because I haven't been in there. But when I be seeing people record videos of the foolishness that goes in there, it's kind of like you know how they record videos in Walmart. Maybe like the shit you see in Walmart. Yeah, you don't see that type of shit happening in LA Fitness. You don't see none of that shit happening in Goals. But it's people inappropriately using equipment, acting a fool, just doing anything. You can find it on TikTok, and it all is Planet Fitness. I don't never see it at no other gym. Foolishness just going on. I bet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna stick with either Goals or whatever. I know people be going on Orange Theory and LA, all that. Now I don't know about all that. I just go to Goals. Okay, but yeah. Because you got a little joint inside your building that you. I do. I have one. Yeah, I have one in my building right now. Yeah, but once I move, I'm not sure if I have one, and if so, I'll be back joining the gym culture because I got to go. Yeah. Okay, and I'm not sitting there getting wide and all outside. No offense to anybody. Right. Yeah. Just saying, I got to be physical because, we only got one life, and what you want is good quality of life when you get older. At least when you get in your elder age, you want good quality. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So did you stay up and watch the ball drop? I did. You did? I did. I stayed up. But it didn't. Did the ball drop? I didn't see. Did it actually drop? I saw I saw shit, Which one you watched? Which one did you watch? The New York on TV? Yeah, the one in New York. Yeah. Did they ball drop? Yeah. I think they had one. They always got one. Oh, okay. It dropped. Because that kind of took me a nap around 9-ish. Yeah. 30, 45 minutes just to rejuvenate. Yeah. And then I got up and, watched TV, played a little 2K, and then about 30 minutes ahead. I always do it 30 minutes ahead of time. Then I'll link into the what's the YT guy? The new he ain't new. The one that do it now. Yeah, talking about Ryan Seacrest. Yeah, Ryan Seacrest. I'll make all that damn money. All right, your boy. Yeah, Ryan Seacrest. Yeah. And then I saw what's her name? Not Aretha Franklin. What's the other one? Diana Ross. Diana Ross was She was singing. Oh, and it looked like she was lip singing. I ain't gonna say she sounded terrible. But no, she sounded good. I think they had something in the background and she just because I was looking at her lip singing, I said, this she gotta be lip singing. Number one, it was cold as a mug outside. Yeah. She just had a dress on with a shawl or something. Shit. I said, I know for one you freezing. Yeah. And you old. Bullshit. You old. No bullshit. And I know damn well you weren't singing that joint that good out there in 15 or 20, 25 degree weather. Hell no. Hell no. She wasn't. Now, did you hear that people be out there in diapers? Yeah, we were talking about that at work. That's crazy. Yeah, they pissing shit on themselves. Out there. That's crazy as hell. Talking about, I've been here since 6 in the morning. Like, why are you even proud of that? Exactly. All day is cold. I'm not shitting. And wearing a diaper? When you could just peeing all in a diaper. Yeah. When you could just be in the warmth, because half of y'all ain't gonna lie. Okay, maybe they doing it to see the celebrities to get on TV, but all y'all cropped up. I guess. First of all, it's too damn crowded, and people from the back is pushing up front. Yeah, you can't go. You can't literally go nowhere to the rail right there. Yeah, just so you can see the people and talk on the little mics and get on camera. Yeah, you ain't gonna never catch me out there. I'm sorry. No, I won't be doing that. No, not an activity I would appreciate. I'd rather sit in my comfort home and watch on TV. I'm not going nowhere that requires me where I can't use the bathroom.
You telling me I can't? My free will.
Yeah.
All my fluids and shit just out here. I don't even feel comfortable.
And even so, where you gonna find a bathroom at out there?
Exactly. That's true.
Because them stores is gonna close. They're not letting you go use their public restroom.
They ain't gonna leave nothing open. But why don't they got porta potties and shit?
They might have some.
They might.
But shit, it's a whole line to do that. It's a whole line to use them.
Yeah, that's why I don't go places.
And then you lost your spot because you ain't getting back up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you do right because once you leave, that's about to crowd up.
Right. And everything is so high there. The hotels to stay, they triple the prices to stay at the hotels. Mm-hmm. It's hard to move around up there.
Right.
There's no need driving.
Yeah.
So why are you going? Man, please.
I wouldn't be doing that shit.
Not me at all. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all really enjoyed everything. I hope y'all did because now we in 2026. This is a new beginning year. Mm-hmm. A new beginning year. Starts with 1 when you add everything up. It's numerology shit. I ain't gonna get into it. Mm-hmm. But it's a beginnings year. And y'all see how the year started out. Okay? We already know your boy, your boy up in the White House kidnapping Venezuelan president.
Oh man, I seen that joint. My man out there they actually kidnapped them, or they just captured them, or can they say kidnap?
They called it kidnap, but they claimed and then people was talking about how the dude was in the court.
They took him from his country and
brought him here. Yep, bombed him.
How are they able to do that?
Bombed him.
Where's his people?
Cut the lights. Got him and his wife supposedly, and now we getting all the oil supposedly from over there.
And that's all what my man cared about, really.
Yep, that's it. That's
well, I still ain't see them gas prices go down to $1.79.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
So I mean, hey man, he is
he's bad going hard, lady.
He's with the crime, that's for sure. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Alright now, he's not a felon for nothing. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He said
But they said the Venezuelan people was happy.
They are because they was telling Americans, I mean that's not what this episode's about.
Yeah.
We just chopping it up. But Americans was talking about Trump, you wrong and he wrong and he doing it, and the Venezuelans was like, hush up, hush the fuck up.
You don't live here.
They were like, you don't know that man from a can of paint. All right, y'all shut up and let us celebrate. Let us turn up, okay? And they was celebrating and enjoying themselves. They like, they was happy. Now, yet again, maybe they don't know, maybe they will be freer. Who knows? I don't know what goes on over there, but they seem happy to me that he gone.
Yeah, man, I follow a few people and I didn't realize it was Venezuelan. This one joint, she was ecstatic. Mm-hmm. She was live on that jump for talking about how happy she was, how bad it was, and how they was running the government. And, I was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they know how to start a year off with a bang. I tell you, he's been doing it, boy.
Yeah, they definitely started off.
Yeah. They started that off with a bang. And then it's like, too, and you know what they said it's really about, not to get into it, just brief. But they talking about the BRICS nations, those nations that's come together and is rejecting our dollar. Mm-hmm. So that's what it's about. So he's trying to find a way to work his way around all of that nonsense. So we shall see, y'all, how this year goes. Mm-hmm. Okay, all right.
And real quick, you got something before that because I know what we're about to segue into.
Oh yeah, no.
And this could be a segue. Mm-hmm. It's playoff time for football. Jay's favorite time. It's a bittersweet because I know when playoff time comes, my football is about to be over with.
Yep.
My skins is out. They're done. But you got some good teams in. You got the Bears. They finally switched it around. The Eagles. I hate you guys. Now, I don't hate you as much as I hate Dallas. But you guys suck. You lose. Dallas is in. Denver. You got Buffalo. You got Pittsburgh with old ass Aaron Rodgers made it through. Man, this is going to be a good playoff. So you got 2 games coming up on Saturday. You got 2 games coming up on Sunday. And a wild card game's going to be really good. So, hey, if your team is in it, I wish y'all luck. You know what I mean?
Quick Super Bowl prediction. I know we a little far off from it. Who may be making a Super Bowl this year? Who do you foresee for right now?
For me, my prediction, I'm not saying I'm right now. It's my prediction. The NFC, I'm going with the Los Angeles Rams.
Okay.
They look good, and as always, I think it's the coach. They get the playoffs. He just know how to win in the playoffs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The AFC, it's a toss-up. Who I really want to see is Buffalo.
Okay.
That's who I want to see.
Buffalo. Okay.
Buffalo versus the Rams. Now, where Buffalo get in, it's either going to be Buffalo or it's a three-way. Buffalo, Denver, or Patriots.
Okay.
But I'm just going to go with Buffalo versus the Rams. That's my prediction for the playoffs.
All right. So the first predictions is in.
Yep.
Next episode, we're gonna have more. We'll see if anything changes from there.
And mind you, one of those people that Me's about to bring up plays for the New England Patriots.
I know, and y'all should already know who that is. Okay, going to this episode. All right, your boy Stefon Diggs. Okay,
Yeah, you know he's from here.
Yeah,
from Maryland.
He is. I heard he was
played at Maryland University.
Yeah.
Yep. He DMV all the way.
DMV. Well.
And his brother Stefon Diggs played for the Cowboys.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and then they traded him the last 2 games of the season because he came here, played the Skins here. I think it was during Christmas. They played. He wanted to stay here and celebrate and be with his family during Christmas Day, and they denied him.
Oh,
and the whole hoopla went on, which I might know about.
Right.
And then they cut him.
Oh.
Then Green Bay Packers picked him up.
So
and
now he got to go to
he's already played for Green Bay the last game.
Oh, okay.
And now he's going to the playoffs, and Dallas is at home.
See.
So now both brothers. He lucked up. And Green Bay way better than Dallas.
Okay. See, I'm telling you, sometimes rejection is a blessing, y'all.
Yeah.
Take that as a lesson.
Right. He just wanted to spend time with his family for Christmas.
Yeah, and y'all did him like that. See, and now look, he about to go to the playoffs. I hope something happens with that.
Yeah, both brothers are in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what's up. That is what's up. All right, I hope something happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we always got to jump into the shenanigans. There's always something going on with these damn celebrities. So Stefon Diggs, amongst all the other allegations surrounding him, he had one recent one and people were claiming he's been arrested. I don't think that's true though. I don't think he got arrested.
No, I ain't hear nothing about
that. But they were saying that he's basically been accused by his female chef of strangulation and I don't know. I guess he didn't pay her.
Well, they said what I heard was he basically put his elbow to her neck.
Well, they say he smacked her too.
He did. I didn't hear about that.
That's why I'm gonna get into it to see because he so-called smacked her and elbow probably put her.
When was this?
Put her in a headlock and shit.
Now you always know I'm about timetable.
December 20.
So this happened over Christmas.
December something, but I'm about to read it real quick. It did happen over Christmas because she waited 2 weeks to file.
There we go. And you know I'm about the timetable.
I already know.
Y'all know I'm about the timetable. Why you waiting?
All right, we gonna get into it, right? So it say Stefon Diggs allegedly refused to pay out the full contract to his former female chef. So according to text messages she shared with police, which she claims are the New England Patriots star receiver, the texts were included in an incident report created by the Dedham Police Department and obtained by People, which details Diggs' alleged assault. The exchange that the woman provided to police began with a text she sent to a recipient she identified as Diggs, which read, "You will be paying me out for the season and the money you said you would give me for my business. Wasting my effing time being here because you got an effing circus going on. I'm out your life." Okay? And the person who the woman identified as Diggs then said, "I won't be paying you ish." Okay? Followed by another text which said, "F I look like paying you and paying another chef." Okay? That same individual later texted, "I don't got to do a mother effing thing." Okay? So then it says it is unclear if the texts were sent before or after the alleged incident between the female chef and Diggs that resulted in police filing a felony charge of strangulation and a misdemeanor charge of assault against the football player. The texts are not timestamped, and there's no timeline for the exchange provided in the police report. But the chef sent the text to the police after she reported her allegations against Diggs on December 16th, 2 weeks after the alleged incident. She alleged to police that things escalated between her and her former employee after she approached him about back pay she claimed he owed, according to the report. Then, Diggs allegedly walked into her bedroom after the two had been having an ongoing text exchange over money owed to her, the report states. After two again started to discuss the matter, Diggs allegedly became angered. The woman told police per the report she alleged that Diggs then smacked her across the face. Bah! Okay? And then she pushed him away. Diggs is then accused of attacking the woman, who allegedly in an interview with police that he tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow around her neck. Now she told police that she did have trouble breathing and could have blacked out. And also alleged that as she tried to pry Diggs away, he tightened his grip. So Diggs allegedly released her at some point and threw her on the bed. And then the woman claims, according to the report, she alleged that Diggs then left the bedroom and said, "Thought so." Okay. All right, y'all. So look, real quick before I even continue, I want to keep going, y'all. Hey, y'all know I'm visualizing like how this shit went, and I'm trying to figure out whose house was it? First of all, did he walk in her house? Was it his house? Was she living there? I think it was his house, and she was living there for the season. I figured it had to be
for the football season.
Because now it sounds like they were texting about her money. He like, "I'm not paying you." Then he went in her room, and then this is how it looked. It's like he went in her room on some pimp shit. Bam! Right? And then after the pimp shit happened, she tried to push him. Then he pulls her to him, put her in the headlock. Bow, bitch, I'm not this. And then throws her ass on the bed. That's what, I mean, honestly, isn't that a lot for an employee? I'm just saying, for somebody who an employer.
That's a lot more than what it is.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, now, that's where I'm at with it. Now, and then rumors are going around, and I'm not trying to be like everybody else, but when I'm thinking about the interaction, and then her saying, "I'm out of your life," why would he, if she's just simply an employee, why would that be something that would come out her mouth? Why would he even care that she's out his life?
Look, that was in-house coochie.
That's what
it is.
That I mean, yet again, I'm not victim blaming because everybody victim blame. All I'm saying is though, if you're going to be in-house coochie, you already know. Because why would you wanting back pay make him angry? Now, because people want their money. I get it. I get it. Like, I mean, if it look, sometimes, especially if it's a holiday,
right,
and your money don't come straight on that bank, shit, I know I'm going to check my account. I get hot quick, okay? I know it might be a holiday or something might have gotten away. I'm calling, hey, what's going on? Y'all got some snags over there? I usually have my money today. But see, here's the thing. He told her, it's not that he ain't been paying her, y'all. Here's the thing. He told her that he was having company for a week. So he needed her to go. So I'm guessing she wasn't like the chef that he needed for that particular kind of company. Yeah. You know, he's a celebrity. He could have been having a different kind of company over there, and she just happened to be the hood. I'm not saying, I don't know.
Speculation.
I heard she had a BBL. Oh. That's what people were saying. She's a chef with a BBL. She had a fat ass and everything. So I'm like, now that adds up to, was he smashing? And if he was, this would make sense. Now, here's the other thing, and this is not me caping. This is actually real stuff. She didn't want to go to the police on him. That is another thing. She just wanted the money. She wanted to be paid for that week. She initially didn't want to go to the police on him. Okay? So that's what and I'm in the right spot right here, right? It says, the woman told police she did not want to file a police report when she first reported the incident, but had a change of heart December 23rd and asked police to move forward with charging him. It was after that first meeting and before deciding to pursue charges that the woman provided police with her text messages with the report noted came from a different phone number than the one provided by a female. And she told the police that the text was sent from her phone. So a lawyer for Diggs is in his first year. He said that he's in his first year of a $16 million contract with the Patriots, and recently welcomed a new baby with Cardi B. Okay,
and others,
and others, like 3 or 4 others. And then David Meyer, who's representing Diggs, calls the claims made by the employee unsubstantiated, uncorroborated, before adding that they were never investigated because they did not occur. He also says the allegations are a direct result of an employer financial dispute that was not resolved to the employee's satisfaction. Okay, and she didn't want. So even though, so here's my thing. Now I'm just trying to brainstorm and break this down. I'm working for you. I say I need my back pain. You walk in my cubicle in my office. Let's say we just not a bedroom now. Then we talk about professional here. Mm-hmm. You walk in my cubicle in my office, and we have something that looks like a lover's quarrel at work. Mm-hmm. Bam! Pimp slap, choke, and then thrown on the bed. And then yeah, okay.
He was fooled for that. That's just dumb.
I mean, my thing is that I think that she said she didn't want to file it. I would have immediately went.
There you go.
To file that though.
Right.
If y'all wasn't personal, the only time somebody and this is yet again, this is not me victim blaming. He do got money, but she also was living in his house. She trusts enough to live in his house. I feel like at any time you allow somebody to pimp slap you and put you on the elbow and throw you on the bed, it's because y'all clearly had some entanglements. Mm-hmm. Okay? Diggs was digging up in that.
Yeah. And then she must have been complaining a lot or complaining about something.
Yeah.
About them kids. Something that ain't like, or she said something he did not like.
Right.
Bitch, I ain't paying you shit.
Right.
Shut up. Mind your business. Do what I told you to do. Your job is to cook.
Now, this brings me to my next point. Dude, Diggs, 1 year of a $69 million contract. He got a coochie getting problem. He do. You making all this money. I get why you know you could get the coochie, but why you gotta keep, what's all the coochie for? Why did he have to get all this coochie?
Man, it ain't about that. For me, it ain't about that. It's about why you not using protection.
He definitely don't use protection. We know that.
That's my thing. I don't, man, look, just smash all the numbers you want, but use protection, fool.
Just raw dogging them half to death all over the place.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, come on.
That's my only issue with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because not only you endangering the other people, you know what I mean? You making a bunch of kids. That's number one.
Yeah.
That you got to spreading yourself thin.
Facts.
Then you endangering these, because you don't know what these girls got
at all,
and you don't know what you got, and you spreading to these women.
Exactly. Spreading.
You know? That's my thing.
Spreading whatever.
And then you supposed to have been with Cardi. That's supposed to be your ace boom coon number one.
Yeah.
And then look what you're doing.
And you know what? If she trying to show herself as that too, because she definitely defended him. She defended him in this situation. She didn't think nothing of it. She like, okay, so what? She lying. Okay. I think what Cardi B had to say, I think real quick, Cardi B said she talked to the broad every day. Now, what y'all became friends, Cardi?
Well, if she's at his house, I'm sure, and she cooking for Cardi too. Okay. I'm sure they talked and became friends of some sort. Maybe not like BFFs and they going shopping and all that.
Right.
But if she living in there, Cardi staying in the night too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not like not talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They gotta, you know what I mean? And then she got to know what Cardi like to eat.
Yeah, that's
true. The kids is over.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that.
Right, so she got to make sure, what do the kids want?
Right.
You know? Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So here's Cardi B's take. Cardi B said, not once has this woman said anything to me about being touched. Not once. Mind you, we was talking every single day until she left that house, and she just wrote me this. But I'm going to let the courts handle shit, and when it gets handled, I want all y'all talking shit on your fucking knees with apologies, just as loud after the way y'all been harassing over a lot, and I put that on my 2-month-old son in the name of the Lord, that's how confident I am. And then, so she puts the text in there from the girl say, I'm so sorry, I can't talk to you. I didn't say that, especially in the way that it was written. Please contact my mediator, and she will answer anything you need to know, but only in person and confidently. So, here's my thing. Cardi B is such a dope individual. I agree. I think she's cool. I really do. Because she's still down to earth, you know. She's very down to earth. She haven't gotten all bougie and nothing. Yeah. And she ain't ashamed to just be, it's like she's giving regular, even though she's like a celebrity. Yeah. She's still trying to be regular as hell. Regular, I mean, this is real regular bitch behavior. Mm-hmm. You know, where you caping for this man, even though it's okay. If you want to defend your man, fine. You know, but I think also she don't want failure. Yeah, because of what happened with her last thing, so she don't want to look bad. But she's Stephon clearly is making it look bad, and my man over there on the other end giggling. Yeah, I mean, because Offset over there like, serves you right. Yeah. Serves you right. You know, he was cheating after death too, so it didn't matter. Mm-hmm. But come on, I mean, that's the part that got me. Like, I like her. I like Cardi B a lot. I just think she has to really think before she acts. She's not making the right decision. That's the result of not thinking before you act. Because I do feel like that the baby she got with Stefon Diggs is a revenge baby. Even though she let him raw dog, but I'm thinking like, okay, why would you, if you already let the last knock you up 3 times, why the hell would you add a 4th one from a whole nother nigga like right away like that? Exactly. Because the other ones are like this small. So you allowed your emotions to put you in this situation. And now maybe she the type, and this is what I can give her. Maybe Cardi B is the type that's saying, you know what, I made my bed, I'm going to lay in it. I think so. She the type that's what it is. So whatever comes with this, comes with this, okay? Because I actually she probably really do like him a lot. We don't know how, you know. Cardi B's her, so she's human. We say, she's Cardi B, and she's a celebrity, doesn't matter. She's still human. She think like everybody else. The rest of us, all the little rats is in the hood. Mm-hmm. She's the same joint. Yeah. She just got money. The same one that was stripping, the same one that from the Dominican Republic, the same one that was on YouTube that got big, the same one that was on ex-stripper. Yeah, that's what I said. And she said she used to rob niggas. Let's not forget that. Yeah. She said she used to. Same one that used to be on TV on that. What's that? New York jump show. Yeah. She ain't changed a bit, and I respect it. You know what I mean? Yeah. But she still got a lot of maturing to do. She do. She's still young. She is young. Yeah. You know what I mean? She is, and she gonna act the way she acts. She really making some real. So I mean, and so her decision to be with Stefon Diggs or to deal with him and say, "Oh, that's my man," and then she told the fans already, like, "Hey, y'all going on me, like, but that's my man. What you want me to do? Mm-hmm. What you want me to leave him and just whatever, just to make y'all happy?" Yeah, like you know, a lot of y'all on here talking shit. You in the same predicament or worse situation, or at least, and you know what? Here's what I can give to this situation too. I'm not condoning anything anybody's doing, but what I can say is Cardi B know about all them other females. Mm-hmm. They're not hidden. Mm-hmm. As opposed to, I mean, and they're celebrities, how can it be? Everybody talking about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's not hidden. Like, even on Christmas, he went and spent Christmas with his other baby mamas. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. But I heard she went on there, she wasn't too happy about that either. She wasn't, but I mean, think about it. If you have older kids, who's going to miss you more? You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then this is not condoning him not spending Christmas with her. I think he could have went after the fact to spend time with her. But who is going to remember that he didn't show up? The newest born baby ain't going to know. They don't know shit. So it would make sense now when the baby get about 3 and 4 and a little older and a baby will be really missing his presence, then I could see how that could be a problem. Mm-hmm. But I think y'all not thinking logically here. If he had to choose, he already been spending Christmases with some of these other babies. They know him. They're coherent. So of course, and not condoning it, she should have known. She should have she put herself in that position because she's already dealt. I mean, what's the name? She's dealing with Offset. Offset had other kids outside of her too. Yeah. He had his own joints. Yeah. You know the game. Y'all know how this go. Yep. You know when you dating them and he like, yeah, I got about 7 baby mamas. You already know.
That same thing with Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
They got to deal with it. You know what I mean? I
mean, because what you think he's supposed to do? And see, you know, women are so, and I hate to say this, I'm a woman too, but women are so like, I'm trying to find a word. It's a word where you could say that delulu, right? And a man may just want to be fair about the situation. Mm-hmm. He got other baby mamas and the children are attached. Mm-hmm. But you think he's supposed to, after having all these 7 baby mamas, say, F this baby mama, she don't exist. Mm-hmm. The kids don't exist, she don't exist. It's just me and you only. Nobody else exists. Women be like that.
Yeah. Did I send you that Instagram where that girl was sitting in the bed and she called up all her, I think it was like 18 or 13 baby daddies or something?
Yeah, you did.
And I said, look at this bro.
Oh, yeah, she had a bunch of them.
She got warmed up by a few of them.
Yeah.
She was talking about, I'm going to see you tonight on one of them. Yeah. I'm like, God damn. Where one of them crying because he can't come. Why can't see my baby?
I know. Right on that hill.
The other one, they get the Christmas gifts. You like it? I'm like, you got to go through all these baby daddies.
Yo,
and now I'm like, are you calling the other baby daddy? That shit was wild.
Y'all women's and men. No, this is for both. Make better coochie decisions and better D decisions. Because in the dating process, if y'all going through it, because maybe y'all skipping that, you know, sometimes people be fine and they don't give a damn. They like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. Mm-hmm. Make the decisions better. If you know you can't handle the person that you with having an alternate family, having a family prior to you, don't be with them. I don't care how good the Disney is. Stop it. Don't be with them. Okay? Because we got to learn to be realistic about the situation. You can't expect the baby mama to be unalived. Right. And be gone. And then the kids too. Like, act like they don't exist just because you came into the picture. That don't work like that.
Yep.
It'll never work like that. And then he still got a heart and an attachment to those children. No, bro, let me tell you something. I should have sent it to you. You know who sent it to me? I think Dwayne. Maybe Dwayne sent it to me. I don't know, but I've seen this reel, right? Where this woman was saying that when she with a man, she prefer a man with no sisters and no mama. Matter of fact, that if there was a mama, the mama gotta be dead. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
And I said, that's crazy. Because how do you?
I heard seen that.
Because she was like, she don't want him fighting for the attention of any other woman, even if it's his own family member. Mm-hmm. And this is not a right to condemn women, but I'm just trying to understand some of the decisions. That's why I feel like Cardi B was being mature in her situation, meaning that she might have been a little bit upset. But in reality, she had to understand he had these families, or was making these families like right as she came into the picture. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can't say much about that, but explain that mindset. I mean, you tell me in the comments if you one of them. I get it, but I'm like, a person can't help if they come with sisters or if their mama's still alive. Why their mama gotta be
people you gotta go through?
Yeah.
And every time you meet, you got a sister. Oh man, I thought we'd be good.
I know. That's it. No. You gotta
your mama still alive.
Do you love your sister, first of all, or how many sisters you got, and are you close to them? Because if you're close to them, hell no. And they got it. And what? Are they dead? All right, I'm good with that. Right. Or your mama gone? Cool. Like what?
Right.
Who checks off a list and be like, all right, dead mama. That's what's up. Like, I mean. You don't even want to. Any sane man, okay, is not gonna look at a woman and be like, right. That's the one I want to be with right there. That just was like, she good with a mama that ain't alive. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an unfortunate thing as it is, and then you like, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Right.
Come on now. And then what about you? What if somebody was judging you on what you had a bunch of brothers? You see what I'm saying? Right. You can't have a daddy. None of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, women would be a little delulu sometimes about how they go about stuff. You know? Anyway, not getting all the way off the subject, but here's the thing. I don't know whether they said everything was alleged. I don't know whether the man did what he did or not, but I do feel like if it was done, he did it before. That's the reason why Cardi B don't care even if he did do, or if she do care, she's like saying it's a lot because maybe he never did it to her.
Man, if he smacked her, that's assault.
And
they didn't come lock him up.
Of course they didn't, because she can't prove it. Why? They're gonna be like, okay, he smacked you where the bruises at. They're gonna want to see when you go to court. They want documentation. You can accuse somebody all day, but you need a witness. You need a witness. And this is just how court is, y'all. I'm not saying it's victim blaming, because if he did this, of course it's disgusting because he's supposed to be her employer. Why are you even being that unprofessional with somebody who is working for you? It's crazy. One, if there's somebody working for you and you know you got a problem with digging your penis in every woman that come near you, don't hire nobody that's got a BBW and look good. Okay, hire old grandma.
Right.
All right, hire the old. You know how many old women? She don't gotta be a chef. Old women who cook real good.
Man, hell yeah.
Hire one of them.
That's right.
Who elderly? Well, you don't want it because you. That's their coochie right there. You don't want it.
Right. All you want is their cooking. That's
it. You just want the cooking. All right. Then she make a mean turkey cornbread. You know that if you know you had a problem, I mean, because this what it's reality. This is what we got to do. See, the problem with young people, and I'm getting up there. I'm still young, but I'm not as young as the youth. Okay, according to a 20-year-old today, I'm elderly. Okay, that's what it is. That's why you ask a 20-year-old at my age, they're gonna be like, "Oh no, she's the 19s. She's elderly."
Yeah.
But what I'm going to say is, I have found out with the little bit of experience that I have in life that there's some shit that you got to learn about yourself and know how to avoid. You got to work your system. Stefon Diggs ain't work your system yet. Because if you were smashing that chef, you got to understand that that's how it was getting you in trouble. $69 million?
Yeah. Money is always involved when you're trying to be slick with some stuff like that.
Yeah. It's always. And then you got to think smart too, because you have money.
Yeah. And first of all, not just money. We're talking about women and feelings. Mm-hmm. Feelings start to get involved after a while. Even though she knows you got an old lady.
Yeah.
She knows who it is. It don't matter.
Yeah.
If she want time and she want to spend time, and then all of a sudden you can't do that and you start acting funny, then that's when stuff gonna start going left.
It's always like, because they say at first, but some of them do that. Yeah. Some of them. Mm-hmm. They'll be like, oh, I can handle. So, I mean,
exactly.
They can handle it.
Just to get their foot in the door. Just to get their foot in the door.
Next thing you know, the bitch crazy.
Yeah.
Now your windows busted out.
Uh-huh.
I bust your windows out your car like that, and you
out there like Baby Beach. Scraping the side of your damn car.
You like, damn, I thought we was cool. I thought you said you was good with that. Not now.
Yeah.
That's feelings involved.
Exactly.
That's really Yeah. So
because you hit her on 100 and not 5.
On 100.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me that before a long time ago. They asked me. They was like this. So did you give them like you gave her the or you gave her a little shit?
And that's men talk. Like we were like, hey, you better not put that joint on 100. You better give that joint 25%. I mean, especially if you know you're not going no further, you just want to taste. Right. You just better give them 25%. Because if you give them 100 and they ain't going nowhere.
Give them a little proper drop.
You know they start leaving panties in your house and leaving stuff, and they want to come back. You in trouble.
You in trouble, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of them ain't really right in the head.
Right.
And so you mess around and get one that's leaving her shit, and then it's like, okay, well if I tell her she got to get her shit.
That's right.
Now it's some shit because now she may get a little.
Right.
You know what did Lynn Whitfield say on Thin Line Between Love and Hate? He said, "You know how much I love you." I was like, "Damn, Martin was done it." And y'all watch that Thin Line Between Love and Hate, y'all. I'm telling you, if you young and you watch it, tell you before you get yourself mixed up. It was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Before you think you about to go over there and play with somebody's heart, y'all, watch that and see how crazy that bitch was. Lynn Whitfield hit the white.
Yeah, I ain't like her for a good while, not knowing it's just a movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a movie. I like, every time I seen her, I'm like, oh, that bitch crazy.
That shit crazy? Yo, she was beating her own ass with an orange.
Yeah,
Like, for real.
I felt the same way about the joint, Cabaret Union joint. What's the day in that movie? She was acting up in that joint. I think it's the one with LL Cool J in it.
You know the little bus from Eva?
Yeah, I ain't like her.
Yeah, she was just a bitch. She was a bitch.
Snob. Ho.
Yeah, she was really a bitch in that one.
And for a long time, I didn't like her, and then I realized, hey, that's just a movie.
That is just a movie. Yeah, it's just a movie. It ain't nothing. So I don't know. Diggs, he got a lot going on. I'm starting to see a trend though. I feel like our black men is getting caught up. I'm not hearing too much about the white celebrities. Like some of them do, but the white celebrities are not getting into this, man. Or unless maybe it's just not getting out. Mm-hmm. Maybe certain people just not running their mouth. Because I'm just like, now I'm starting to realize blow after blow, it's always a black man. Mm. Or a black celebrity or something that, even Tyler Perry right now. Donnie McClurkin. Oh, how the hell Donnie McClurkin? He a gospel singer. And even he got one on him now. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, it's starting to become a bit ridiculous. And I don't know if, is the money getting to y'all or somebody setting you up? Like, I'm confused that.
Trying to tell you. And while we talking about Diddy and all that, said, man, look, he ain't the only one. All them idiots that got all that money doing some dumb shit.
Yeah.
And eventually somebody just going to be next. Who next?
Yeah.
Next motherfucker will come out. Next month. Then we talk about same stuff. Same suit warmed over, they say.
Facts. But I think my point here is she told the police she didn't want to file. Now, she never said why. Why?
Of course.
Because you lived in this house.
Yeah. And she had something to do with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, yeah. So why didn't you want to file? If he's really that dangerous. I mean, yet again, bad employer behavior. Terrible employer behavior if you're going in there pimp slapping her, hitting her with the elbow, throwing her in the bed, on some pimp shit. Like, that's crazy. But, so I don't know, man. Y'all tell us what you think in the comments in regards to this topic.
Because maybe she think that she's a cook. So if she going through that with him, she might feel that this might mess her up if she need to cook for somebody else that's a celebrity. It might be blacklisted.
That is a good point. Because when you work for celebrities, they can blacklist you. Yeah. They be like, she be snitching.
Yeah, she do.
Or she will this and that and blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? I mean, because it is true, and I do think that because Stefon Diggs is extremely young, and I would like to say he's a pretty attractive guy. I mean, I'm not too far removed to believe that when these women do get these opportunities to be in close proximity, that they don't want some type of closeness with them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Or some,
most definitely. Stop that. That's just the way it is. Especially if they got all this money.
Yeah.
They want to get close. And of course, they might dream of, they could be my man.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? It's an opportunity. And they think it might be a sliver of an opening that they could probably try to take, that they can be, this could be my home. This could be my man. I could be in the limelight. All I got to do is be nice, perform, do what he asked me to do.
Yeah.
But some of them just can't, just can't be right.
Right.
And then her thing, I don't understand if that's the case, right? Just do a civil suit. If you just talking about you want your money.
Yeah.
Just do a civil suit.
Right. And
that's it. Yeah. You ain't got to get the police involved. Yeah. You ain't got to do all that.
She said she didn't want to, and he was trying to get her to sign an NDA, though. Now.
It's too late for that.
Right. It is too late because he didn't, and then that's another thing. Because he didn't put an NDA on her, that means he just be chilling. Because, let me tell you something. There's certain celebrities that would have smacked her with an NDA as soon as she would have stepped one pinky toe in his house. They don't trust no broad.
Oh, most definitely.
So I'm trying to figure out who's advising him. Because it seemed like to me, he just allowed. He's just chilling and living. And then, don't be wrong, you get comfortable. Mm-hmm. All that money, all these women, you get comfortable. You got the money, I just, pay her off, whatever. I don't know, but I feel that she should have been had that if he was, that tells me right there, he wasn't thinking about all that.
No, he definitely wasn't.
He was just thinking, he like, look, I don't care, I trust you, it's cool, go ahead. You can't do that when you got all this money.
Mm-hmm.
You not little JJ from the hood no more. Okay, talking around the football, go little JJ. You know, you're not that dude no more. Like you out here on, you know, everybody's after you. Everybody's after you. You got to make better decisions. And women, just because a man got a lot of money, like you don't want him. Check here. He got 7 baby mamas, 5, 4, 3. Out. If you know you can't handle what come along with that, stop it.
Yeah.
You know, but Cardi B seemed like she 10 toes down for him, making herself look like a damn fool. Everybody telling her she need to go back to Offset.
It ain't love, man. Most of this stuff is lust.
Yeah.
There's no communication.
Yeah.
They're going in there, they smashing first.
Mm-hmm.
Then they think they're into something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. They ain't taking time to get to know each other. They ain't taking time to communicate and talk.
Right.
And put things on the table of this how I am, this is going on.
Yeah.
And not doing all. Find out later. Smash, just find all of this stuff later.
Yep.
And that's the wrong answer.
But, you know, and then you can't say we all have done it.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree.
We all done
Me too.
Yep.
That's how I know.
We all
That's why I know.
We all have, because when you're young, you not thinking about all of that. Only experience puts you in a position to be concerned about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
With what to do and what not to do, what to accept, what not to accept. That's why people get stricter as they get older about who they let in.
Now.
You know, because when they were younger, you ain't had no boundaries.
Yeah.
You were wide open.
Zero.
You know what you was doing. You like, ooh, that ass is fat.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, she look good.
Yep.
Oh, she just. Ooh,
I care less about that now.
Yeah,
I
you know,
care less.
right? And you're not really thinking about behind all of that shit. Once all of that shit get rolled out, the troubles that's gonna come. Mm-hmm. Oh, the troubles you see once you become older and realize that, hey, this is what I didn't do. This is what I didn't look out for. This is what I did. You know, and you make wise decisions a lot of times as you get older. So I think this is definitely a product of youth. Mm-hmm. And who knows? He parties. I see him on a boat passing out little drugs and stuff. Hey, that's what young people do. He party. You know? But he got to be careful about that. You know? And I'm not going to say be stiff, but just be careful. Mm-hmm. Simple as that. You know, like he gonna party, he young. Yeah. When I was young, you couldn't tell me a damn thing. Yeah. Okay? If I was gonna take an E-pill, I was gonna take an E-pill. Mm-hmm. Alright, you couldn't tell me nothing. You know, but as you get older, you like, nah, that ain't nope, not doing it. As you get older, it's a lot of shit a lot of situations you're not gonna put yourself in.
Yep.
I would hope. Some older people still be Tyler Perry. I don't know what's going on here.
The hell he do?
This month, being accused of more for assault again by a man, of course, no women are coming out, just men. So we already know his preference, Lord. What is going on?
Assault or regular assault?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, actual assault. Actual assault. Yeah, you know how they all invite him to Will Smith.
Yeah, I heard about that. See, I'm like, look at this here.
Will
see
Smith.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
All of them, man. Like, I mean, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Y'all got to do better, man. Really do. You really damn do. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with that conversation. I just wanted to bring that to y'all. But I guess I want to ask Jay, give a quick question at the end, and this is for y'all to participate too. I'm seeing on TikTok, all right, and y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoyed this content, right? But I looked on TikTok, and there are a lot of people on TikTok talking about going analog in 2026, meaning that they're trying to scale back on the screen time, scale back on social media. They're trying to go back to flip phones now.
Liar.
They say, I said they lied. They said I'm going back to flip phones. They said they're going to start gardening this shit. They're going to get a wall full of DVDs and find a DVD player. Because they done with the subscription for Amazon Prime. And don't get me wrong, I agree with that.
I know all the millennials are going back to analog in 2026. I know we are. I see it happening. We are quietly, and with the help of Gen Z, we are bringing back so much nostalgia for, like, our childhood, our era, that, like, we're actually bringing it back, guys. Like, it's happening. More people are going to be getting rid of their TVs and going back to VHS and DVDs. We're going to be canceling our stupid subscriptions that are charging us out the ass and literally just stealing our money to just stress us out when it comes time to sit down and watch something. Because it's like, what the fuck do I watch when I have 20 billion things to choose from? No, honey, you need a wall of DVDs. That's what you need. Okay, we're going back to having conversations in person in coffee shops. Okay, we are going back to letting kids be wild in our yards, in our neighborhoods, running free, being outside, getting off video games. We're bringing potlucks back. In-person dinners and potlucks with friends. We're bringing back handwritten letters, sending cards, just thinking of you type of shit, like our grandmothers and our mothers did. We are bringing this shit back because this shit can't die. It can't. We cannot let the digital age steal what it means to be human. We cannot let convenience take away our desire to connect, guys. Like just look around you. It's not looking very good. It's bleak. We have to bring back color. We have to bring back realness, real, raw humanness before the machine steals our souls and literally makes us transhumanists. Sorry, but that's the real thing. So this is life or death for our future generations. Just FYI.
So I realized that it's kind of like I never existed before my 30s in terms of having photographs. I lost a lot of pictures of my teenage self on MySpace, which I hate. I did not, but I wasn't, thinking like that. I hate that I did not save all those pictures. A lot of pictures from my 20s were on like old Instagrams that I can't remember, or either on Twitter. And then there's my 30s, right? So I've only been able to muster up just like a couple, not even 10 pictures from my teenage years, and a few pictures from my 20s, and I hate that. So in 2026, I am going to be printing out my photos and putting them in picture albums, right? I think that's so important. Remember how, I don't know, but this is a Black tradition. I don't know how other people do. One thing I love, especially about going to elders' houses, is they always got these photo books, and then you could look through them, and then they'd be like, oh, this was such and such back in 1970, whatever, back in 1980. I love that, and we definitely need to bring that back. We cannot trust these platforms, and we need to get things from the digital back to the physical realm. All right, so yeah, like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, am I the only one? I feel so like, dang, it's some moments I think about or some pictures I remember that I absolutely don't have. And I'm like, oh my God, like, why didn't I think to start printing pictures out earlier in life? I don't know. All right, that was just a random thought.
Prime, Hulu, all y'all,
Netflix.
shame of yourself. Netflix too, because HBO Max coming to them. And I know, I'm like, are they about to be separate? I know they about to raise their prices. Yeah. Shit, I feel like Netflix hitting my head 2-3 times a month. I'm gonna have to verify.
Yeah, once they get that, they definitely gonna raise
go up more. Right?
We're gonna be paying $25 to $30.
Yeah, shit, 30. I feel like it's already. I'm like automatically with HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people saying that. So I'm asking this question and let us know. How do you feel about it? I know for me, I'm not going to lie. I am very old school when it comes to things. Like, yeah, I love social media. I love what we do. I think that it serves its purposes. But I do think it is overly saturated in our life. I really do. And I think that some people, because we are the generation, Jay and I, where we grew up before all this stuff really became oversaturated in our society. We played outside.
Yeah,
we played basketball. We played kickball.
Yeah, I went to the rec center. The rec center. I played pool with the rec center.
Right.
We had what you call that? Summer camp.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Dominoes.
Went roller skating.
Yeah, spades and shit. Riding bikes, just doing, climbing gates and just running around and running through creeks and stuff and playing puzzles and Monopoly. I remember we doing family Monopoly in the house at times. Roller skating. I mean, so a lot of people are missing, especially millennials, and I'm sure older than millennials are. If you're not already taking the time out to do it, there are little things that you do. Like me, I'm a big fan of writing letters. Like I will, like back in the day, I would write up the letter like it ain't nothing. Like I'm a letter writer, but I think, of course today it's unusual for people to just write somebody a letter because it's not a thing now. You can just email, you can send a text. 50 paragraphs a day. You don't need a formal letter, because ain't nobody mailing shit no more, but people are saying, hey, I'm going to do a puzzle. I'm a garden. I'm going to play a damn DVD or a cassette tape if I can find it. But I mean, I don't know where they got radios at no more. A lot of that stuff is discontinued.
Yeah.
But my question is to you, like, if that's something you see, like, do you agree and do you feel like that's something you could do? Or do you already do it? Like, are there certain things that you do in your life that's kind of like very so separate from social media? You don't need to look at your phone to do it. You know, you just chilling, writing some shit or doing something that you used to do back in the day that don't require.
I mean, the only thing I do outside of that, it don't require social media. Like, I bowl, so I go, because that's a hobby. You got to have hobbies,
and that's a hobby that existed for years.
Yeah, for years. So that's what I do.
It's very old.
Twice out a week, you find me in the bowling alley, and I'm bowling. Mm-hmm. I'm amongst people. We're talking and we're enjoying ourselves. I'm with two different people. I'm in the hood on Mondays,
right?
And I'm with the YTs on Friday. You know what I mean? So right. I'm getting different perspective, different people each time.
Right.
Okay. You know what I mean? Right. I just bought myself a puzzle the other day. I ain't put it together yet. Right. It's a Star Wars puzzle. Put it together, but you know what? I like both. I can do either one.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me none. The social media and all that stuff doesn't bother me none. Because I used to be, when I used to look back at my memories on Facebook, mm-hmm. I was heavy putting stuff on Facebook.
Yeah.
And now I don't do none of that. I check in and I look, but you barely see. Every once in a while, you might see me put something on there. Same with Instagram. Every once in a while. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it doesn't bother me. Either way, analog or no analog, either way, I'm good. I can do without it or I can do with it. You know what I mean?
I could say I scale back. I'm actually not surprised that people are doing this, but I think that scaling back will allow you to not have such a dramatic, like there are times of the day where I'm like, I'm not about to look at my phone.
Yeah. But see, the social media in there is all what you make it.
It is.
If you want drama, you're going to get it. If you're looking for it, you're going to get it. If you put it there, that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Me, I don't get all the, because that's not what I go look for. I don't take no drama. I don't put my business in the street.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't, like if somebody got some drama stuff on there, I don't reply to them.
Right.
I don't add to it.
Right.
Because I got my own stuff I got going on.
Or you're not being nosy.
Yeah, not being
nosy.
But
I think the other concept too for the screen time is that a lot of adults saying they're having children and that they don't want to be a tablet person or somebody who doesn't pay more attention to their phone than they do their children. Mm-hmm. And I can agree with that because sometimes just sitting down and playing a card game or a puzzle and all of that, and some people don't. Some people really do pay more attention to their phones than they do their children, because they are interested in the drama or they just on there, just scrolling. TikTok can be addicting now. You go on TikTok, there's so much content. It used to be worse. I don't think it's bad now, but it used to be worse.
Crazy. That's why I never. Remember, I said I never had TikTok. Yeah. That's why I never got on the joint.
Overstimulating.
I never got on it.
Yeah, because it's so much different stuff. Like you could be scrolling on that all night long. Like even mom's as old as she is, she tell me she could barely get off the phone.
Oh yeah, she tell me she can't get off of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, look, you just got to put it down.
You just got to put it down.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised because she watches actual movies on TV. Yeah. She got DVDs.
But she got it on, but she watched the same thing over and over again. So she already know when she hear it, she did.
She already knows.
So she's in the phone while it's playing. She already knows what's going on.
Exactly.
It ain't like she's watching something new. Mm-hmm. If she could watch something new, she might get prior herself off the phone.
That is true.
Yeah, but she not watching nothing new.
But she don't watch nothing new. She already got everything.
She want new stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I just figured I'd bring that up. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all think about that. I mean, if that's something that you do, I know that the way social media is built for addiction. It's built to keep you addicted to the content because it makes them more money. The longer you stay on there, the more money they make. It's not helping you. So really be mindful of that when you go on there and you like just scrolling, and then you notice that 5 hours done went by and that's all you did all day. Mm-hmm. And I know the youth are more likely doing that than the people who are older because we didn't automatically get pushed into it. Kind of like we had to grow and play and do things without it. Because a lot of the younger ones, they're like, man, we're dealing with depression and all of that and this because of social
I
media.
remember when I first got the phone, the cell phone, and I was able to afford one, the Nokia phone. All thing I had was the snake game on that joint.
I remember the snake game.
I taught on the phone, played the snake game, but we didn't have all that social media, and all that stuff like that. I didn't get it till the computer came. Once I got a computer, then I was able to get on the internet. But I had friends outside that we used to talk in these little chat rooms and stuff like that, and that's as far as it went. But we had interaction with each other. You know what I mean? Just talking to each other back and forth.
Right.
And then it blossomed to some more other stuff with the Facebook.
Yeah.
Like that.
And it's like, and then it's crazy because what they did was they took, especially Meta, if y'all notice, all these apps they're similar now. They used to be different, completely different. But now they're like, oh, well, everybody's on this app. And like what TikTok does, they form the algorithm to what you like, right? So then now, if you go and do now, because at first Reels wasn't on Instagram and Facebook,
right?
But because of TikTok, they started having Reels. So now you can be on Facebook all day or Instagram all day if you want, without even interacting with nobody, just scrolling, just all day long, just. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be watching cornstarch videos. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm telling you, and guess what? And they be popping up. When I watch a cornstarch video, that one lady crunch, it be a bunch of crunch. I'll be following them too. I'll be like, yeah, I like that. I want to go with that. Shit got me ordering cornstarch to the house. I'm just saying. Either way, don't feed your addictions, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna find a way to come up out of it one day. No, that was a little confession there. Anyway, y'all, look. If y'all enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for more episodes. We do trending topics. We need 1,000 subscribers, so y'all be kind. You stayed this long. We deserve a month to subscribe. Okay? We love y'all. I'm me. Still left me is my bro Jay.
Have a great 2026 year, y'all.
First episode, y'all, in 2026. See y'all next time. Peace.